Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with the podcast. Round one is completed. We are in our seniors this week. We are talking championship men today, and what a start we had round one. Several games went to overtime. We had close hit outs, games within just a few points, a few possessions. Let's get stuck right into it. Today we're going to talk about our new teams. We're going to talk about Keysborough. We're going to talk about Melbourne Union. We're going to talk Bellarine. Firstly,
What a weekend by Keysborough.
yes.
I could not believe their results. I mean, they obviously had a really tough first up weekend against championship stalwarts in Hume and Wyndham. And to tell you what, they despite falling short with both, Ted, they've shown that they're going to be right thereabouts as the season goes on.
Yeah, absolutely. And their imports have really shown that they can be dominant in this league. They can step up and they can really add value here, which is super exciting. Only going to make this league so much better. Now we're going to start with Leonard Harper-Baker. Consistent as hell. Man,
Yeah.
He can rebound. He can rebound the ball.
Gets after it, doesn't he? And I think with his rebounding ability, but complemented by his three-point shooting, you just know every single week he's going to be a big feature on the opposition scouting report.
Absolutely. He had 16 boards in the first game, 17 in the next. Had 5 O boards and 6 in the other.
Yeah, it's going to cause a whole lot of difficulty for the rest of Championship Men division.
Absolutely. He is one to look out for the future weeks coming. We also had AJ Williams, the floor general, who seems to be looking like he's just going to put the pieces together on the floor. Wasn't super aggressive this weekend. We might see it later as the rounds go by. Will he be that kind of guy who's going to step up and compete with Sharif Black, compete against Maurice Howard?
Yeah, I think he's going to be. I think he'll be able to hold his own, no doubt at all. It's just his percentages. He probably would be looking to have them a little bit higher than he did this weekend. I think once the ball starts going through the hoop a little bit more consistently, I think he'll be right thereabouts with the Howards and the Sharif Blacks.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we're going to have to move on because we've got such short time. We had Melbourne Uni come off a massive win.
Yeah,
A massive win.
If you told me that Melbourne Uni were going to go and beat Wyndham in round one this year, I would have been surprised. But
Yeah.
we sort of knew they'd built a really strong roster across the season. Across the preseason with but it was the veteran Masunda got the job done with a huge 30 points and really efficient as well, getting in the lane and getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, absolutely. Killy, Rhymes, Evans all complemented him very well, hovering around that 20-point mark. I'm interested to see how they'll go in the future because they did sort of struggle to guard Maurice Howard, who had 46, I believe.
Yeah. Maurice Howard is an absolute scoring weapon. And it might just be, I think Cheyenne Mabubu's had a year off. I think all of a sudden, going around one, I think Mabubu will bounce back from a defensive point of view, and I think he'll take majority of the defensive jobs against those import guards.
Absolutely. Even in his youth league days, he was difficult to get past. He was clamps, absolute clamps.
Yeah. And what did you make of Bellarine's debut weekend?
Look, I think it was tough for them. They came up short. They were struggling offensively, obviously. They only put up 66 shots.
Yeah, it's a low-scoring game against Blackburn. I think they lost by 6. But yeah, as you said, just they wouldn't be thrilled with their shooting percentages. And I think the turnovers probably cost them a little bit.
Yeah, 19. That hurts.
Yeah,
19 hurts.
Coach might be a little bit upset with that one, I think.
I think so. Farley, on the other hand, though, he showed glimpses. He showed that he can perform in this league. He is a veteran of Big V. He's been around for a while. Expected he'll be able to match up quite well with these high-level guards in the rest of the league.
Yeah, he's going to have some games where he comes out and explodes. And, yes, he had 15, of 16 shots. But I would expect him to sort of hover around that 15 to 20 points per game average.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jalen King as well might not have had the most, beautiful game. He did shoot 100% from the field, but only had the 6 points. Probably expecting a little bit more from him as the weeks come. Might just be finding his feet.
Yeah, only attempting 3 shots is a little surprising for an import coming to the league. I'm sure he'll be looking to take over next week when they take on the Dragons.
Absolutely. Who else have we got? We got Melbourne Uni in a double header now. They're going to host McKinnon and then face Blackburn on Sunday.
And then, we've got Kesey, who will be heading down to Western Port to see how they go against the Steelers.
Yeah, again, some very, very interesting games. Keep it locked, viewers. We'll be back very, very soon.
Thanks, Ted.